for a district championship. So we are proud to bring you this game tonight. I want to take a quick second here and thank our sponsors to help bring us the broadcast here. 618 Construction, Steve Faulkner Automotive in Princeton, Indiana, Ashton Crawford there selling cars. Richland County Scratch and Dent here in Olney. Hovey's Diner on Main Street in Olney. Travis Excavating. Country Financial Agents in West Salem. Steve and Evan Thompson. Britain's Bullpen. Southern Smoke Baseball. Fit by G. Faulkner Automotive in Mount Carmel. Ophelia's Cup. Mark Lambert, Mayor of Olney. Morgan's Tree, LLC. The Smokin' Pig. Prime Auto Repair and Prime Auto Collision. Duncan Boys Trucking, Bobe's Pizza, Tree Works, Richland County's country financial agents, Chuck Schmucker and Jimmy Fehrenbacher, Pizza Fast, and Willis Wheels. I'll have the starting lineups for you and have a word from our sponsors. Welcome back to Musgrove Park as we are about to get things started here. The Robinson 11u All-Stars will be the visiting team. They will be hitting first, and Olney will be the home team here tonight. This is the third game. These two played last night, played two games. Olney won one, Robinson won one. So tonight will determine the district champion and who will advance to the state tournament.
Two things before we get started. First of all, this game is being streamed tonight.
Olney Sports Broadcasting.
On Olney Sports Broadcasting.
YouTube.
So if you have somebody that is not here on YouTube, Olney Sports Broadcasting, they can tune in. Last night also, we had somebody leave a black chair and a black Stanley Cup. So
for the Robinson 11u, the batting order and defense positions, Charlie Clark is leading things off, doing the pitching today. Kevin Ippolito is doing the catching, batting second. Skylar McAuliffe is batting third, playing first base. Rowan Midget. Oh, this is the right one? Yeah. Okay. All right, had the wrong line up there. So Clark is leading things off for the Robinson All-Stars. He is the shortstop. Stevenson, the catcher, is batting second, and Martin, the first baseman, will be batting third. followed by McCann playing third, Ippolito pitching. Hale will be in right field. Myers will be the extra hitter. Boya, maybe? Boyd? Boyd playing second. Midget playing center. McAuliffe in left, and Patel is the other extra hitter for the Robinson. Defensively for Olney today, Dallas Shear is doing the pitching, and Riker Chaplin is behind the plate doing the catching. Batting order for the Olney All-Stars, whenever they come up, be Riker Chaplin batting first, Case Eli batting second, Cruz Padilla is batting third, Dallas Shear is batting fourth, Russ Toman is batting fifth, Graham McDowell is batting sixth, Grady Faust is batting seventh, Harrison Marshall is batting eighth, Carson Burris is batting ninth, Jensen Zwilling is batting 10th, Andrew Runyon is batting 11th, and Hunter Brock is batting 12th.
Will be number 10, Dallas Shear. Leading off for the Robinson 11U All-Stars will be number 14, Charlie Clark.
All right, so first pitch here of the championship game is on the way to Clark, and it's called strike one. Counts even 1-1. Oh no, 0-2, my bad, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch can be outside. Ball and 2 strikes now the count. Clark, the shortstop, is the batter here for Robinson. The 1-2 pitch to him is on the way. And that is called strike three. So 1 up, 1 down here for the Olney All-Stars.
Looking for out number 1, brings the plate number 9, not Stevenson.
Stevenson will be the batter now for Robinson. 1 out. Shear leans in, gets his sign. He comes set. And the pitch swung on and missed. Strike one. So far, Shear with a strong start here for Olney. The 0-1 on the way. Swung on a miss, strike two. So Shear quickly ahead here in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 swung on a miss. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. And quickly 2 outs here for Olney in the top of the first inning.
Will go down swinging for out number 2, brings the plate number 15, Cooper Martin.
Cooper Martin will step in, trying to get things going here with 2 outs now for Robinson. Shear pitching from the stretch. First pitch to him, it's high, ball 1. The 2-0 pitch from Shear. That's low. 3-0. With the 3-0 count, Cooper Martin squares to show a bunt, and that one's in for a called strike. So 3 balls and a strike now, the count. The 3-1 pitch Called strike 2. So Shear comes back from a 3-0 count, brings the count full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch from Shear on the way. And that's in the dirt, ball 4. So Martin draws the 2-out walk for Robinson.
Martin will take ball 4 and head to first base, brings to plate number 7, Malik McCain.
Malik McClain will be the next batter here with 2 outs. Robinson trying to get a 2-out rally going here in the top of the first. A pitch from Shear. That's high. It's going to get to the backstop. And Martin will advance to second on the wild pitch. That ball was inside, but swung on. Foul ball. Counts even 1-1. Shear from the stretch. The 1-1 pitch. Inside. Thought about swinging, but he did not. So 2 balls and a strike, the count now. That one's inside. That's going to get by as well. And Martin will take third. So Robinson threatening early here now with a runner on third base. Olney does have 2 outs. And we're still in the top of the first inning. Shear leans in, gets his sign. The count is 3 balls and a strike. So we need to throw a strike here. And umpire for Robinson. Kevin Ippolito will be the next batter for Robinson. First and third here. I expect maybe a steal. Not sure. That one's going to get by, so definitely going to steal second. And runner is going to get home. That is Martin that will score. So Robinson strikes first here this evening. Score is 1-0. Robinson. They have 2 outs with a runner on second. Ball and no strikes is the count. The 1-0 pitch on the way. It's high, ball 2. Two-0 pitch from Shear. That one finds the strike zone. Strike 1. 2 balls and a strike now the count. Ippolito, the batter for Robinson. The 2-1 pitch from Shear is swung on and missed. Gets away from the catcher, and the runner will take third. That ball is going to get to left field, but he will hold up at third. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count now on Ippolito. And that one's in for called strike 3. So the Robinson 11u All-Stars will leave 1 runner stranded. And they do get 1 run across the plate.
Will go down looking for out number 3, but Robinson will strike first after scoring on the wild pitch. Shear will finish the inning with 22 pitches, 22.
We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. Welcome back to Musgrove Park in Olney, Illinois. And we are set for the bottom of the first action. And Riker Chaplin, the catcher, will be leading things off here for Olney, followed by Case Eli. Who's the pitcher?
Kevin Ippolito.
Kevin Ippolito doing the pitching here for Robinson today. Nice little throw there by the catcher Stevenson there on his warm-up toss to second.
Starting on the mound tonight for the Robinson 11u All-Stars is number 10, Kevin Ippolito. Leading off for the Olney 11u All-Stars will be number 3, Riker Chaplin.
So Riker Chaplin steps in for Olney. First pitch from Ippolito is called strike one. Little League Baseball definitely does have a big strike zone, which is needed. That ball is inside, so the count's even now, 1-1. The 1-1 from Ippolito, that's too high. Ball two. I feel like the umpires here will give the Little League pitchers maybe the outside corner, but maybe not the high-low as much. That ball is fouled off. Makes the count 2-2. Ball's grounded up the middle. That's going to get by the shortstop, and that's going to get by the center fielder too. So Chaplin will be in safe with a... Oh, that ball gets by the pitcher, so he's going to be on third base. So Olney will start the bottom of the first there with a runner on third base.
Nice little poke by Chaplin out to center field. Advances to third on the hit. Brings the plate number 4, Case Ely.
So Case Ely will step in, trying to get the leadoff man who's on third base home, and Olney is hoping to get that run back here pretty quick. Nice little stop there by the catcher Stevenson, keeping that runner at third. A pass ball is not necessarily a score to run here. It's a pretty short backstop, so if you're going to steal home, you're going to have a pretty good jump. This district championship game does have a 3-man crew for the umpires. Next pitch to Ely is outside. That's a ball. 2 balls and a strike now, the count. So really anything in play here is going to score a run for Olney. The 2-1 pitch is up and out. 3-1 now the count. That ball is popped up right back to the pitcher. He just stayed on the mound and caught that one.
Ely will pop out for out number 2, for out number 1. Brings the plate number 8, Cruz Padilla.
Cruz Padilla will step in and see if he can get this guy that's on third across the plate. First pitch to Cruz from Ippolito is outside, and it gets to the backstop, and Chaplin will score on the wild pitch. So Olney will get that run back and tie this game up here 1-1, and just 1 out here. And they're going to appeal to third. I think he may have left early. Umpire says he did not. So the run will stand. And the count on Padilla is 1 ball, no strike. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on. Little blooper Right over the shortstop's head. That's going to be in for a base hit. And Padilla's in with a 1-out single.
Padilla with a nice rip to left field. Puts him on first base. Brings to plate number 10, Dallas Shear.
Dallas Shear will be the next batter for Olney. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Cruz Padilla, the runner at first. First pitch from Ippolito to Shear is outside. Ball 1. That one swung on down the third baseline. And Padilla will hang up at second. So nice little rip there by Shear to put runners at first and second now for Olney.
Nice hit by Shear down the line. Puts him at first and second. Brings to plate number 11, Russ Toman.
Russ Toman will step in now for Olney. Still 1 out. Runners at first and second. Ippolito from the stretch. He leans in. He has a sign. The pitch, that is in for called strike 1. So Ippolito will start off ahead here against Toman. The 0-1 pitch. That one's too high. Ball 1. Counts even 1-1. That gets by the catcher, and both runners will advance 1 base now. So runners at second and third for Olney. So Toman looking to maybe get a ball to the grass and score a couple runs here for Olney. That one's chopped foul down the third base side. Ball and 2 strikes is the count. That's in for a ball. So it counts even 2-2 here on Toman. That one's going to get by, and Padilla will stay put at third, and it's going to run the count full, 3-2. Three-two pitch in called strike 3 on Toman. So that'll make 2 outs now.
Toman will go down looking for out number 2. Brings to plate number 7, Graham McDowell.
Graham McDowell will be the batter for Olney. First pitch he sees is a ball. So 2 outs. Olney needs a base hit here and not leave these guys stranded. That one is swung on a miss. Counts now even 1-1. So the 1-1 from Ippolito to McDowell. That's inside, ball 2. A 2-1 swung on a miss, so that's going to bring the count even 2-2. So big pitch here on the way from Ippolito. He's from the stretch, and he delivers. That's high outside. Counts now full, 3-2. Second baseman switched hats with the pitcher. Says, here, try this. Maybe it'll stay on your head. I don't know. Time will tell. So Ippolito delivers the 3-2. It's low. And that's ball 4. And Padilla will stay put on third on the pass ball there. That's going to load the bases for Olney.
McDowell will take ball 4 to load the bases, brings the plate number 5.
Grady Faust will be the next batter. So Faust looking to do some damage here for Olney. Score's tied 1-1. We're in the bottom of the first inning. And Olney has the bases loaded. Faust swung on and missed the first strike, so no balls and a strike to count on him. That ball was inside, swung on, fouled back out of play, so Faust behind in the count here, 0-2. Ippolito looking to get himself out of a jam here in the bottom of the first. He's got 2 strikes on the batter, 2 outs, but he does have bases loaded. The 0-2 from Ippolito swung on and missed, strike 3. So he gets himself out of a big jam there, as the Olney All-Stars will leave 3 men stranded. They do score 1 run. The score is tied 1-1 now after 1 complete.
Faust will go down swinging for out number.
Welcome back to Musgrove Park in Olney, Illinois. You're watching the Olney 11u All-Stars and the Robinson 11u All-Stars here in the district championship game. Winner will go to state. We're tied up here after 1 complete inning. Top of the second action, Braxton Hale will be leading things off for Robinson. Shear still on the bump here for Olney. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Shear leans in, gets a sign. He comes set. The 1-0 pitch is check swing, ball 2. 2-0 count now. That one's in for a called strike 1. 2 balls and a strike to count on Hale. Three 1 count. So Hale, he awaits the 3-1 pitch from Shear. From the stretch, Shear delivers. That's swung on. Popped up in the infield. Shear, the pitcher, will take it for the first out of the inning.
Hale will pop out to the pitcher for out number 1. Brings the plate number 44, Wyatt Myers.
Wyatt Myers will be the next batter for Robinson. First pitch to Myers from Shear. It's high, ball 1. The 0-1 pitch is called strike one. Counts 1-1. Called strike two. So Shear with 2 straight strikes here. And that is a swing, so that's strike 3. So 2 up, 2 down here for the Olney All-Stars. Noah Boyd will be looking to get something started here for Robinson with 2 outs. First pitch to Noah Boyd is high, ball 1. Shear looking to go 1-2-3 here in the top of the second. He has a sign. He delivers the 1-0 pitch. It's inside. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike. The count now on Boyd. Shear from the stretch. He comes set. He delivers the 2-0 pitch. And that's going to hit him. So dead ball. And Boyd will be aboard here with 2 outs in the top of the second. So that'll bring in Rowan Midget for Robinson. Looks like Boyd may have took that to the elbow area, so that probably did hurt a little bit. Not much meat there. So Boyd says he's okay.
Boyd will wear one there, putting him on first base. Now batting is number 3, Ronan Midget.
Ronan Midget, the batter. This will be his first at bat here of the game. Shear leans in, has his sign. He comes set, and he delivers the first pitch to Midget, and that's inside, ball 1. So no leadoffs here in 11U. I believe the runners can leave the base once the ball crosses home plate. Two balls, no strikes, the count. A 2-0 pitch to Midget. That's in, called strike 1. That one's inside. Midget does get out of the way, and runner will advance to second on the wild pitch. Boyd, the runner at second. Midget, the batter. He has a 3-1 count, so Shear needs to throw a strike here. The 3-1 pitch is on the way, and that's going to be inside. That's ball 4. So that's going to put runners at first and second now for Robinson.
Midget will take ball 4, putting runners at first and second. Now at the bat is number 12, Skylar McCullough.
Skylar McCullough will be the Next batter for Robinson. Shear with 38 pitches so far in this game. That pitch is inside. So Shear's consistently missing inside here. Hopefully he can adjust and bring that thing back over the plate. The 1-0 pitch from Shear. That's in. Swung on and missed. Strike one. So that evens the count now, 1-1. And that one's inside, and that's going to hit McCullough. That's going to load the bases. So Olney went with 2 up, 2 down. So 2 outs, nobody on, to 2 outs, now bases loaded. So Krish Patel is going to try to do some damage here for Robinson. He's got bases loaded. And Coach McDowell wants to have a quick word with his guys, try to calm them down a little bit, and hopefully get them out of this inning here. So far, no damage done. It's still 1-1, but Robinson definitely threatening here with 2 outs with the bases loaded. Patel is the last batter, so the leadoff man will be on deck. So I'd say this would be a good time to hopefully get out of this inning for Shear. He leans in, gets his sign, he's set. He delivers the first pitch to Patel. It's way outside, gets to the backstop, runner stays put at third. So 1 ball, no strike, the count here on Patel. A little high and tight. 2-0 the count now. Shear at 43 pitches so far here. We're in the top of the second inning. And that one's high. So we'll get inside-outside pitches, but we will not get a high pitch. So he's got to bring it down. 3-0, try not to walk in a run here. The 3-0 pitch from Shear. Inside, that's going to be ball 4. So that will walk in a run, making the score 2-1 now in favor of Robinson.
Patel will take ball 4, scoring a run and keeping the bases loaded. Now the bat is number 14, Charlie Clark.
So Charlie Clark will be stepping in, looking to keep things going here for Robinson. 2-1 now the score. Robinson leads this thing. They do have bases loaded. Olney does have 2 outs, though. The first pitch to him is outside, ball 1. Clark struck out looking his first at bat. The 1-0 pitch from Shear is way outside. That's going to get to the backstop, but the runner will stay put. So 2 balls, no strikes now the count. Two-0 pitch to Clark from Shear is low. 3-0 now. That ball gets by, but runners do stay put. Short backstop here, so it is kind of risky to try to steal home on a pass ball. So Shear looking to hopefully not walk in 2 runs in a row here, but he is down 3-0 in the count. He has his sign. The 3-0 pitch to Clark. That's in. Strike one. The 3-1 pitch to Clark is in the dirt, ball 4, so that will walk in the third run now for Robinson as they lead 3-1.
Clark will take first base on the walk, scoring a run, and bring it to plate number 9, Knox Stevenson.
Knox Stevenson will be the next batter here for Robinson. Still 2 outs here in the top of the second. Bases are loaded. Shear is at the 50 pitch mark. That one's in for a ball. So by the rules, he could throw 85 pitches. And you have to remember these teams both of these teams played 2 games last night, so potentially anyone that pitched last night probably can't pitch tonight unless they didn't throw very many. That ball is outside, ball 2. Rightfully so. Little League has some pretty strict pitching limits on the pitchers. They typically are... That one swung on a miss. They're typically lower for the younger ages, and then as they get older, the pitch limits go up. And that's all just to help save the arms of the pitchers.
Counts
2-1 count here on Stevenson. Shear delivers. That's fouled. Evens the count. 2-2. So Shear now 1 strike away from getting out of this inning with minimal damage. So far, just 2 runs scored. Bases are still loaded for Robinson. The 2-2 pitch from Shear to Stevenson is on the way, and that's inside. So it's going to make the count full. That gets by, but nobody advances. So big payoff pitch here coming up from Shear. And the payoff pitch on the way. And Stevenson fouls it away to stay alive. Count remains the same. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And Shear gets that one in there for a called strike 3. So he gets out of that with minimal damage. Could have been a lot worse there. Robinson just scores 2 runs there in the top half of the second. So 3-1 is the score. And we will be right back after this word from our sponsors. Welcome back to Musgrove Park in Olney, Illinois. You're watching the Olney All-Stars 11u and the Robinson All-Stars 11u. We're in the district championship here tonight, and we are kicking off the bottom of the second inning. And Harrison Marshall will be leading things off for Olney. Olney looking to get a couple runs back here
Leading off the bottom of the second
to keep this thing close.
Will be number 6, Harrison Marshall.
Marshall digs in for his first at bat of the day. First pitch to him is in the dirt, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch finds the strike zone, evens the count now 1-1. Ippolito still on the mound for Robinson. The 1-1 pitch is swung on, and line drive to the shortstop. Charlie. Who? Charlie Clark, the shortstop, makes a nice play there.
Snag it short by Clark as Marshall lines out for out number 1. Brings to plate number 2, Carson Burris.
Carson Burris steps in for his first at bat here of the day. He steps in with nobody on, 1 out, here in the bottom of the second. First pitch is swung on and missed, strike 1. Ippolito with 34 pitches here in the contest. And second pitch is swung on and missed, so Burris quickly behind in the count here, 0-2. That ball is outside. Ball and 2 strikes now the count. That one's in the dirt. That's going to even the count now, 2-2. Burris runs this count from 0-2 to full 3-2. So good at bat here by Burris, running that pitch count up. The 3-2 pitch, that bounces in the dirt, so Burris will draw the 2-out walk for Olney.
Burris will take ball 4 and head to first base. Now batting is number 10, Jensen Zwilling.
Jensen Zwilling will be the next batter. Just had a pizza delivery up here. Yeah, it's a half-eaten pizza. Never mind. It's not as thoughtful as we thought. That pitch is in for ball 1 to Zwilling. Ippolito comes set, delivers the 1-0.
Brings to plate number 9, Andrew Runyon.
Andrew Runyon now will step in with 2 outs. Definitely 2 outs now. What a blooper to third base. He's going to beat that out. And Burris will advance to third. So first and third now for Olney.
Runyon puts the ball in play on the infield, reaches first base. Burris moves to third. Now to bat is number 1, Hunter Block.
Hunter Block will be the batter, and the leadoff will be on deck. So Block, his first at bat of the day. He's got a bat that looks like a pencil. And Ippolito from the stretch leans in, gets his sign. He delivers. And that's too high. Block lays off of that. He wanted to swing at it, but he didn't. So first and third here for Olney, 2 outs. The 1-0 pitch, he did swing at that one. So that evens the count now 1-1. Andrew, your batter, that ball is outside. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch is in called strike 2, so the count's even 2-2. Two-two pitch from Ippolito. Low. Count's now full 3-2. And Block will go down swinging on strikes. So Olney will leave 2 men stranded here in the bottom of the second. So after 2 complete innings, Robinson leads 3-1. Welcome back here to Musgrove Park. Cooper Martin will be leading things off here in the top of the third inning for Robinson. Shear still pitcher? Shear still on the bump here for Olney. First pitch is grounded to the shortstop, and Padilla, he mishandles that, so he will be aboard.
Puts it in play and reaches first base, brings to plate number 7, Malik McCain.
Malik McCain will be the next batter here for Robinson. First pitch to McCain from Shear is on the way. It's outside, ball 1. Little pump fake to first there by the catcher's Willing. The 1-0 pitch. That's going to get by, ball 2, and Martin will advance to second on the wild pitch there. So Robinson threatening early here in their half of the third with nobody out, runner at second. The 2-0 pitch. That's fouled off down the first base side. 2 balls and a strike. Shear pitching from the stretch. He leans in, he has his sign. He delivers the 2-1 pitch, and that's right down the middle, strike 2. So McCain stands in with an even 2-2 count. the 2-2 is going to come in outside, so that's going to run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two pitch from Shear. Swung on, foul tip, straight back. So McCain will stay alive here. Count will remain the same, 3-2. Again, the 3-2 pitch from Shear to McCain. That one swung on, ground ball to the shortstop. Cruz makes a nice play on that and gets the runner at first, and the runner will advance to third.
McCain will ground out to shortstop. Nice play by Padilla for out number 1. Martin moves to third. Now up to bat is number 10, Kevin Ippolito.
So that's going to bring the pitcher Ippolito to the plate here with 1 out. We're in the top of the third. And Robinson does have a runner at third. First pitch in, called strike 1. So Shear working ahead here in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from Shear is swung on and missed, strike 2. So Shear way ahead in the count here. No balls, 2 strikes. With just 1 out, this would be a prime time for a strikeout and hopefully keep this runner at third for Olney. Shear delivers the 0-2. Yeah, it's in the dirt. Nice stop there by Zwilling, keeping that ball in front. Ball and 2 strikes. That one's in the dirt. Evens the count, 2-2. Ippolito digs in. He awaits the 2-2 pitch from Shear. And it's swung on and missed. Drop third strike, though. They get the, they dropped the ball at first. So Martin will score on the drop third strike over third to first, and Ippolito will be on first base.
Ippolito will reach first base on a drop third strike. Martin comes home, increasing the lead to 3. Now up to bat is number 99, Braxton Hale.
So 4-1 now the score in favor of Robinson. Braxton Hale will be the batter. We still got 1 out here in the top of the third. And a runner at first. First pitch is swung on. Strike 1. Hale popped out to the pitcher his first at bat. Next pitch he sees is in the dirt, and Ippolito will advance to second on the pass ball. So a ball and a strike the count on Hale. Ippolito, the runner at second. The 1-1 pitch, that's inside. Hale ducks out of the way. Two balls and a strike. That one in for called strike 2, so counts even 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hale the batter, Shear the pitcher. That one's inside, ticked his helmet, so that's going to be a hit by pitch. And it's going to put runners at first and second now for Robinson.
Hale will get grazed and head to first base. Brings plate number 44, Wyatt Myers.
Wyatt Myers, the batter. Looks like he struck out his first at bat. First pitch he sees here at his second at bat is going to be high, ball 1. Pitch number 76 for Shear. So he is 9 pitches away from his limit. So I can assume that they're probably going to run him up to that limit here this evening. The 1-0 pitch, that's in, called strike 1. So counts even on Myers now, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch comes right down the middle, strike 2. So a ball and 2 strikes now on Myers. One out or two? That ball's in the dirt, going to get by, and both runners will advance. And the catcher does throw it to third. That gets by, and that's going to score Ippolito. Making the score 5-1 now in favor of Robinson. Two balls, 2 strikes, the count on Myers. Robinson has a runner on third, and we just have 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. The 2-2 pitch is popped into right field. That's going to get down. That's going to get past the right fielder. Myers will stay put at first, and Hale will score on the RBI by Myers.
Myers is going to single to right field, scoring the runner from third as Robinson increases their lead to 6-1. And that will end the night for Dallas Shear.
So Coach McDowell will come out and make a pitching change.
In the 3rd inning. And now to pitch for the Olney 11u All-Stars will be number 3, Riker Chaplin.
Riker Chaplin will be the next pitcher for Olney. Shear finished with, how many pitches he finished with? 70 what? 79 pitches, so just shy of his 85 limit. And Chaplin will be the next pitcher here. And he's going to take some warm-up tosses, and we will take a quick break here. And we'll be right back after this word from our sponsor. Welcome back here to the broadcast. Chaplin has finished his warm-up tosses, and the umpire has given him his situation here, which is 1 out, runner at first. First pitch to Boyd is in the dirt, ball 1. That one's inside, ball 2. Zwilling takes a shot there at the back pick at first, not in time. Two-0 pitch from Chaplin. That's swung on and missed, strike 1. And that one's foul tipped. Ball and 2 strikes. And Boyd fouls that one off, stays alive. Count remains the same, 2-2. Chaplin delivers a 2-2 pitch right down the middle. And he was out anyway because first base was occupied. But the runner still advanced to second as he can.
Boyd will go down on the strikeout for out number 2. Myers will advance to second base. Now up to bat is number 3, Ronan Midget.
Ronan Midget will be the next batter. He was hit by pitch his first at bat. Wyatt Myers, the runner at second. First pitch to Midget from Chaplin is in for ball 1. The pitch comes in high, ball 2. Myers with a nice size lead there as the ball crosses the plate down at second. That one finds the strike zone. 2 balls and a strike now on Midget. Comes in high inside. 3-1 count now. Looks like we got some catcher gear malfunction.
First. Now up to bat is number 12, Skylar McCullough.
It's going to bring Skylar McCullen to the plate. First pitch he sees is swung on and missed. And it's a foul ball. That one's inside. Counts even now, 1-1. Drilling, having some more issues with the gear here. Ball and a strike here, the count. That one swung on a miss. Ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch swung on and missed. It's going to be a drop third strike, and he will reach. So that's going to load the bases for Robinson. And Krish Patel will be the next batter. So Olney, a drop third strike away from getting out of this inning here. Nobody scored there, did they? Okay. First pitch to Patel is outside, ball 1. 6-1 is the score. We are in the top of the 3rd inning. Robinson has bases loaded. And 2 outs. 2 balls, no strikes here, the count on Patel. Chaplin leans in, gets his sign. That one is high and outside, ball 3. .30 pitch from Chaplin is inside, ball 4. So that's going to walk a run in, making the score now 7-1 in favor of Robinson.
So we'll take ball 4, walking in a run. Now up to bat is number 14, Charlie Clark.
Charlie Clark will be the next batter for Robinson. First pitch he sees bounces in dirt, ball 1. Clark walked his last at bat, and that ball comes in high. So 2-0 the count now on Clark. That one finds the strike zone. 2 balls and a strike. It's a pretty common issue for these Little League teams to run into pitching issues. Especially that ball is grounded to the shortstop, Cruz Padilla. He fields it and steps on second for the 3rd out. But yeah, when these Little League teams play, 3 games in 2 days, with the pitch limits, there's a lot of, you have to have a lot of pitchers to be able to do that. We will have the bottom of the 3rd inning for you right after a word from our sponsors. Welcome back to Musgrove Park in Olney, Illinois. You're watching the 11u District Championship game between Olney and Robinson. Riker Chaplin will be leading things off for Olney, and he hits a hot shot to third base, and he reaches with a leadoff single.
Chaplin will put it in play and reach first base. Now up to bat is number 4, Case Ely.
So that's going to bring Case Ely up to try to keep this going here for Olney. That ball is grounded to the third baseman. He's unable to handle that, and that's going to reach the grass. So Olney has the first 2 runners aboard here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Ely will put it in play and reach first base, moving Chaplin to second. Now up to bat is number 8, Cruz Padilla.
Cruz Padilla, the next batter. Cruz singled his first at bat. Robinson wants a timeout here. Talk to his guys, calm him down a little bit here after the Olney All-Stars have the first 2 batters aboard with a couple nice hits. Padilla looking to keep things going for Olney. Ippolito remains in the game. He is at 50 pitches so far here, so he's got about 35 more he can throw. Padilla grounds that ball to shortstop. They look at third, and they make the force out at third. Nice play there. Nice play there by Robinson.
Padilla will hit to the fielder's choice. Chaplin will be out at third. Now to bat is number 10, Dallas Shear.
Dallas Shear will step in and try to move these guys around. With just one out here in the bottom of the third inning, Ippolito leans in, gets his sign. He delivers. That's outside. Ball one. Case Ely, the runner at second. Cruz Padilla, the runner at first. Dallas Shear, the batter. He's got a 1-0 count. He fouls that back. Evens the count now, 1-1. That ball is low. 2 balls and a strike now the count on Shear. That's outside. 3-1 count now. So Shear looking to reach base any way he can. The 3-1 pitch swung on. Pop fly left field, and left fielder and center fielder both collide, and that ball hits the ground, and Ely comes around. He will score, and Shear is in safely at second.
Shear with a good poke to the outfield, scores Ely from second. He makes it to second base on the play, and Padilla goes to third. Now to bat is number 11, Russ Tillman.
Russ Tillman will be the next batter. Scores now 7-2, still in favor of Robinson. Olney has runners at second and third as Tillman steps in for his second at bat of the day. And he struck out his first time up. So he's looking for his first hit of the day. First pitch from Ippolito. That's outside, ball one. The 1-0 pitch. That's too high, ball two. So Tillman quickly ahead here in the count, 2-0. That ball's popped up. That's going to get out of play. 2 balls and a strike now, the count. Nice little scoop there by the catcher on the foul ball return. Ippolito sitting at 59 pitches. The 60th pitch is swung on, foul tipped, strike 2. Counts even 2-2. That ball is grounded to second base. That's going to score a run. Second baseman bobbles it, and Tillman will reach on the air by the second baseman and score Padilla.
Tillman puts it in play, reaches first. Padilla scores, putting runners on the corners. Now to bat is number 7, Graham McDowell.
Graham McDowell is the batter now. First pitch he sees is fouled off, strike 1. So McDowell batting with 1 out here in the bottom of the third. He's got runners at first and third, and his count sits at 0-1. He digs in and awaits the second pitch, and it is popped to the shortstop, and he will make that catch. And everybody will return to their base. So 2 outs now with runners at first and third.
Now up to bat is number 5, Grady Faust.
Grady Faust will see if he can move some guys around here with 2 outs and try to keep this inning alive for Olney. Ippolito going to do what he can to make sure that doesn't happen. First pitch swung on, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch swung on, strike. It's foul tipped, strike 2, but it was caught. No, he's good. Why's he got to go back for? Was that not a foul tip? So why did he have to go back to second or to first?
Because I think he left too early.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. So the runner left too early on the steal. But he didn't that time, so he's on second base. So Faust sits with 1 ball, 2 strike. Runners at second and third. The pitch is chopped. It's going to be a tough play. He might beat that out, and he does. And that's going to score a run. Shear will score.
Faust with an infield single scores Shear from third. Tillman moves to third. Now to the plate is number 6, Harrison Marshall.
So that's going to bring in Harrison Marshall to keep things going for Olney here in the bottom of the third. Score's now 7-4. Olney has plated 3 runs here in their half of the third. And Marshall steps in with 2 outs. Runners at first and third. The first pitch he sees is high and outside. And Faust will steal second, putting runners at second and third. 1 ball, no strike, the count. Second pitch is a ball. Pitcher kind of loses balance there, falls down off the mound. So 2 balls, no strikes, the count. So Marshall stands in, awaits a 2-0 pitch. That one swung on and missed. Makes the count 2-1.
He did not throw. He threw 21 yesterday.
That ball is popped up third base side, and third baseman Malachi makes the catch. So the Olney will leave 2 runners stranded. And the score is 7-4 after 3 complete innings.
Ippolito's going to finish the inning with 71 pitches, 71.
Welcome back to Musgrove Park in Olney, Illinois. You're watching the Olney 11u All-Stars and the Robinson 11u All-Stars. Here in the district championship, Knox Stevenson is leading things off, and he does so with a base hit to left field. So 1 pitch, 1 swing, runner at first for Robinson.
Stevenson will single down the left field line, putting him at first base. Now up to bat is number 15, Cooper Martin.
Cooper Martin looking to keep things going. Chapman delivers the first pitch. That's going to be inside. That's going to get past the pitcher or the catcher. And Stevenson will take second on the pass ball. So a ball and no strikes here, the count. That one's inside and low. Ball 2. Martin digs in. He awaits the 2-0 pitch from Chapman. That's swung on. Line drive just past Cruz Padilla. That ball gets to left field. And throw home. Keeps the runner at third. Nice play there by the left fielder. That was sheer.
To left field and advance to second on the throw home. Now up to bat is number 7, Malik McCain.
Malik McCain will step in and try to keep things going here for Robinson. Score 7-4. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Robinson leads it. Chapman from the stretch. He delivers the first pitch. It's high, ball 1. McCain was walked and grounded out so far. This is his 3rd at bat of the day. That ball is drove in the gap to left field sheer. He's going to shoot this thing home. It's going to get by, and the runner will stay put at third, but 1 run does score on the RBI there, making the score 8-4.
McCain's going to single to left field, scoring a run. Now up to bat is number 10, Kevin Ippolito.
Pitcher Kevin Ippolito steps in for his 3rd at bat. He is how do you reach second time? Struck out the first time and dropped 3rd strike the second time. So struck out twice but has reached on the second one. First pitch he sees is a ball. The second one's on the way. That's also inside and low. 2-0 count. Ippolito has thrown 71 pitches. And he's quickly ahead 3-0. First base is open. The 3-0 pitch is low. Ball 4. So that's going to load the bases here for Robinson.
McCain will take ball 4, loading.
And Braxton Hale will be stepping in for Robinson. And it looks like Coach McDowell is going to make a pitching change here. Who we got?
Looks like
Number 7.
number 7. Yeah, it's Graham McDowell.
Graham McDowell will be the next pitcher. We will cut to a commercial break while he throws his warm-up pitches.
33 pitches, 33.
back to Musgrove Park. Graham McDowell has finished his warm-up tosses.
Now to bat is number 99, Braxton Hale.
And Braxton Hale will be the first batter he faces. Umpire Andy Myers is giving McDowell his situation here. And it's a tough one. He's got nobody out, and he's got bases loaded. First pitch is inside, ball one. Hale fouls that one off down the third base side. That's going to even the count 1-1. Again, the winner of this game will advance to the 11u state tournament. The 1-1 pitch from McDowell. That's low outside, ball two. Short backstop here. Runner does not advance. Two balls and a strike now to count on Hale. McDowell from the stretch, he delivers. That is inside, almost hits him, ball three. The 3-1 pitch is low in the dirt, ball four. So that's going to walk in a run.
Hale will take ball four, walking in a run. Now to bat is number 44, Wyatt Myers.
So that's going to bring in Wyatt Myers. Still nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Robinson has the bases loaded. First pitch to Myers is inside, ball one. The 1-0 pitch from McDowell to Myers. Inside, ball two. And that one's inside, ball three. So 3-0 count here on Myers. Bases loaded. Scores 9-4 in favor of Robinson. We're in the top of the fourth inning. The 3-0 pitch from McDowell is too high, ball four. So that will walk in another run, making it 10-4.
Myers is going to take ball four. Now to bat is number 27, Noah Boyd.
Noah Boyd will step in for Robinson. He's been hit by a pitch and struck out so far today. This is his third at bat. First pitch he sees is called strike one. McDowell leans in, gets his sign, he delivers. And inside, doesn't hit him. Ball one. Counts even 1-1. The 1-1 from McDowell, that's in the dirt, ball two. Nice snag there by Zwilling, keeping that ball in front of him. The 2-1 pitch, too high, ball three. That one is blooped into right field. That's going to score one run for sure. Here comes the second run. And Boyd will be in safely at second with a 2 RBI double.
Nice rip by Boyd, finds the gap. Scoring two and putting runners on second and third. Now to bat is number 3, Ronan Midget.
Ronan Midget steps in. Still nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Scores now 12-4 in favor of Robinson. First pitch to Midget from McDowell is swung on a miss, strike one. The 0-1 pitch hits the inside corner, strike 2. So McDowell quickly ahead here in this count. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch inside. Ball and 2 strikes now the count. The 1-2 foul tipped. Foul tipped. So the count remains 1 ball, 2 strike. The 1-2 is in the dirt, evens the count 2-2. That one gets behind him, but no one will advance. So it's going to run the count full 3-2. Umpire's going to brush the plate off. First base is open here, so a walk won't result in a run this time. 3-2 pitch. Inside, ball 4. So that's going to load the bases.
Midge is going to take ball 4, loading the bases. Now up to bat is number 12, Skylar McCullough.
Skylar McCullough. McDowell doesn't give him much time to get ready. He is a quick pitcher. That one's outside, ball 1. McCullough has been hit by a pitch and reached on a air. That one fouled out of play. Counts even 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now the count. Still nobody out here in the top of the 4th. Robinson leads this game 12-4. The 1-2. A little bit low, ball 2. So the count on McCullough is even 2-2. The pitch from McDowell, that's going to be inside, ball 3. The full count delivery is called strike 3 for the first out of the inning.
McCullough will go down looking for out number 1. Now up to bat is number 5, Krish Patel.
Krish Patel steps in with bases loaded, 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Patel has been walked twice, so his third at bat, ground ball up the middle. Cruz Padilla with a nice play, steps on second, makes the out at first. Holy cow, Cruz Padilla, what a play, double play unassisted.
Nice play right there by Padilla to get the 6-3 double play to end the inning.
12-4 the score as Olney heads to the bottom of the 4th. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors. Welcome back to Musgrove Park in Olney, Illinois. You're watching the Olney All-Stars 11u and the Robinson All-Stars 11u in the district championship game here on Olney Sports Broadcasting YouTube. Carson Burris leading things off here in the bottom of the fourth for Olney. First pitch he sees is in the dirt, ball one. Ippolito still pitching. That was his 72nd pitch of the day, so he's got about 13 pitches left before he will have to come out of this game. That one's high, ball two. So if Olney can run some counts up here, that will mean Ippolito will be unable to finish this inning. Burris does take a hack at that one, fouls it off, strike one. 2 balls and a strike to count. Looks like Hale is over warming up for Robinson, so I expect him to be the next pitcher up. Burris fouls that one off. So count is even 2-2. The 2-2 pitch from Ippolito to Burris. That's low. Ball 3. So counts full 3-2. So Burris is going to draw the leadoff walk for Olney.
Burris will take ball 4 and head to first base. Now to bat is number 12, Jensen Zwilling.
That'll bring in the catcher, Jensen Zwilling. He flew out his first at bat. This is his second at bat of the day. First pitch he sees is called strike one. Burris, your runner at first. Zwilling, your batter. Ippolito, your pitcher. The 0-1 pitch is high, so that evens the count now 1-1. Here's pitch number 79 for Ippolito. Pitch number 80 is swung on. Popped to the shortstop, and the throw to first, not in time. Burris gets back safely. Nice play there by the
Zwilling's gonna line up for
shortstop, Charlie.
Number 1. Now to bat is number 9, Andrew Runyon.
Andrew Runyon will step in now for Olney. Burris remains on first, 1 out. Pitch from Ippolito is high, ball 1. That one is swung on. Counts even 1-1. That is 82 or 83. 82 pitches. So Ippolito has 3 more pitches remaining. We'll see if he can get through this batter with those. That one's ball 2. Can he finish the batter 85? Okay, so he can finish the batter 85. Runyon flies that one to left field. That's going to get past the left fielder and get to the fence, and Burris will come around, and he'll be on third, and Runyon is in with a nice double to the fence.
Nice work by Andrew Runyon right there. Puts runners on second and third. Now to bat is number 1, Hunter Block.
Hunter Block will be the batter. He struck out his first time up, so he's looking to get something started here for himself and for his team. He's got runners at second and third, just 1 out. Olney trails this game 12-4. First pitch he sees is outside, ball 1. That one's swung on, and that's going to be just foul down the first base side. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, so 1 ball, 2 strike now the count on Block. That one's outside. So Ippolito now at 88 pitches, 2 balls, 2 strikes. So this will be his last batter as he runs that count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And Block will draw the 1-out walk, and that's the 90th pitch for Ippolito.
Block will take ball 4, loading the bases. And that is going to do it for Kevin Ippolito. Ippolito will reach his pitching threshold limit of 85.
Looks like Hale will be the next pitcher.
End the day with 90 pitches.
We'll let him throw his warm-up tosses, and we will return after this message from our sponsors.
Giving up 4 runs. He will be responsible.
Welcome back to Musgrove Park in Olney, Illinois, as Hale finishes his last few warm-up tosses here as he replaces Kevin Ippolito, who finished his day pitching with 3.1 innings pitched. He allowed 4 runs on 4 hits, walked 4, struck out 3. He threw 90 pitches, 49 strikes. So nice outing there by Ippolito. And Hale is looking to finish this thing off for Robinson. Umpire Andy Myers gives Hale his situation, which is bases loaded, 1 out. And Riker Chaplin will be the first batter that Hale will face. Hale, first pitcher of the day that I've seen throw from a windup. First pitch to Chaplin hits him. It hits him on the back, so 1 pitch, 1 run.
Chaplin will be hit by the first pitch and take first base. That's going to score a run. Now up to bat is number 4, Case Ely.
So Case Ely will step in now. Base is still loaded. Scores 12-5 now, still in favor of Robinson. First pitch Ely sees from Hale is just outside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is inside, ball 2. Two-0 pitch to Ely is on the way, and it's outside, ball 3. So I believe that is 4 balls in a row now for Hale. Yet to throw a strike, and that's in ball 4. So Ely will draw the 1-out walk, and that will walk in another run for Olney.
Scoring a run, keeping the bases loaded. Now up to bat is number 8, Cruz Padilla.
Cruz Padilla will step in for Olney. He is 1 for 2, has a fielder's choice, so he has reached base both times he's been up. This is his third at bat of the day. Padilla looking to do some damage here with bases loaded. First pitch from Hale is on the way. Swung on. That's drove to center field. That is going to get down, and that'll score 1 run. And Chaplin is going to be in a rundown, but he does get back safely. So RBI single by Cruz. Padilla makes the score 7-12 now.
Nice rip by Padilla up the middle, scores a runner. Bases will still be loaded. Now up to the plate is number 10, Dallas Shear.
Dallas Shear will step in and try to keep things rolling here for Olney in the bottom of the 4th. Shear was the starting pitcher. Went around 80-some pitches, I think. First pitch he sees from Hale. That's inside, ball 1. The thing with Little League Baseball is the game is never over, especially when you get into some pitching shortages. That ball is drove to left field by Shear. That's going to get by the left fielder, and that's going to score 1, 2, and the ball was bobbled, but Cruz is going to still try to score, and he does. So Shear will clear the bases with the ball hit to the fence in left field, making the score 12-10.
Nice rip.
Still in favor of Robinson.
Clears the bases, scoring 3. He'll stand on second with a 3 RBI double. Now to bat for the Olney 11u All-Stars will be number 11, Russ Toman.
So Russ Toman looking to keep things going here for Olney. Still just 1 out. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Score is 12-10. Robinson leads. And little meeting here at the mound. Robinson coach trying to keep his guys calm here. So Toman steps in. First pitch. Hale from the stretch now. First pitch he sees is swung on, missed, strike 1. Toman is, 1 for 2? Was that an error?
Yeah.
Drop third strike? Or no? Oh, no. Error at second. Yeah, that's right. Padilla nearly hit by pitch. It's hard to teach, but as these kids get older, they're going to learn just to turn their back and let that ball hit them. But it's definitely a natural human reaction to get out of the way. 2 balls and a strike the count on Toman. 2-1 pitch from Hale. Outside corner, evens the count 2-2. With a 2-2, no box in Little League Baseball, so that's just going to be no pitch. And the 2-2 from Hale almost hits him again. Stand there and get hit, Toman. Man. That's, if you get hit, you're a base runner. Count's full. The 3-2 on the way. That's swung on and missed, strike 3. And that's why we teach to get hit, get on base.
Toman's going to go down swinging for out number 2. Now up to bat is number 7, Graham McDowell.
Graham McDowell will be trying to keep things alive here for Olney. First pitch he sees, check swing. Umpire calls a ball. He's going to check with the field umpire, and he says yes, he did swing, so that's going to be strike 1. So no balls and a strike, the count. Hale delivers the 0-1. That's swung on and missed So McDowell quickly behind here in the count 0-2. McDowell will go down swinging, drop third strike. Catcher throws the first, gets the out. So after 4 complete innings, the score is 12-10 in favor of Robinson.
Just had a huge inning as 6 crossed the plate.
Welcome back to the broadcast here, coming to you live on YouTube, Olney Sports Broadcasting from Musgrove Park in Olney, Illinois. You're watching the Olney versus Robinson 11u District Championship baseball game.
Leading off the top of the 5th inning for the Robinson 11u All-Stars will be number 14, Charlie Clark.
Charlie Clark will be leading things off for the Robinson All-Stars. He is the leadoff man. So this is his 4th at bat of the day. First pitch he sees from McDowell is ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is outside, ball 2. Two-0 pitch on the way. That's swung on. That's going to be just fouled on the first base side. Sorry, sometimes I forget to change my camera. That one's going to get fair, and that's going to get by the right fielder. So Clark is on his way to second, and he's going to be in safe. So Clark lead things off with a double for Robinson.
That'll put him on second base. Now up to bat is number 9, Knox Stevenson.
Knox Stevenson will step in now for Robinson. He's got a runner on second, nobody out. Robinson leads this game here in the top of the 5th, 12-10. McDowell from the stretch leans in, gets his sign. He delivers. That pitch comes in high. Ball 1. Clark playing chicken out there at second with the catcher Stevenson. Ball bounces. Nice stop there by Stevenson, keeping that ball in front, keeping that runner at second. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The 2-0 pitch from McDowell. That's inside ball 3. That's going to get to the backstop, and Clark will advance to third. Ball gets by. Nice backup there by Shear, the left fielder, keeping that runner at third. 3 balls, no strikes to count on Stevenson. Clark, the runner at third. McDowell, the pitcher. Nobody's out. We're in the top of the 5th. Stevenson adjusting his gear. Pitching for Olney, McDowell, he has thrown 35 pitches, 12 strikes. Make that 36 pitches, 13 strikes. So McDowell trying to work back here from a 3-0 count. That strike brings it to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch, that's swung on a miss, strike 2. So McDowell has worked back from a 3-0 count to a full count on Stevenson. The 3-2 pitch on the way. That's inside ball 4. And that'll put runners at first and third for Robinson.
Will take ball 4, putting runners on the corners. Now to bat is number 15, Cooper Martin.
Cooper Martin steps in for Robinson. First pitch he sees is inside, ball 1. Stevenson will take second on the pass ball. Puts runners at second and third now for Robinson. Nobody's out. So far, Olney has held Robinson scoreless here in this inning. Ball is hit foul down the third base side. Ball and strike the count on Martin. Graham McDowell now up to 40 pitches, 15 strikes. From the stretch, he delivers. That ball is fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes. That ball is low, evens the count 2-2. That ball is grounded down the third base line. It's fair. That's going to score 1. And Stevenson will hold up at second. Ball gets by the catcher. Stevenson still stays there.
Nice rip down the
And
line. Scores the runner
Martin will
at
end up
third.
at second.
Runners will be at second and third. Now to the plate is number 7, Malik McCain.
They scored 1 there. 13-10. So RBI there by Martin, scores 1, makes the score 13-10 in favor of Robinson. McCann. Oh, nice play by the third baseman, just not in time. Stevenson will score, and runners will be at first and third.
McCain's going to put in play and reach first on an infield single. That'll score Stevenson from third. Now to the plate is number 10, Kevin Ippolito.
Ippolito steps in for Robinson. Runners are at first and third. There's nobody out. McDowell delivers. That ball gets by. That runner's going to be able to score. That ball got away down the first base side, so farther away than the backstop. So Martin scores on the pass ball. So Ippolito steps back in. He's got a 1-ball, no strike count. Now has a runner at second. That pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one. That evens the count 1-1. Willing takes a shot at the guy at second. Not in time. That ball's inside. 2-1. Ippolito has walked, grounded out, and singled twice tonight. Now he stands in with a 3-1 count here in the top of the 5th inning. The 3-1 pitch from McDowell is on the way, and it's outside, ball 4. And Martin will advance to third on the wild pitch. Puts runners at first and third for Robinson.
Ippolito will take ball 4. McCain will advance on the wild pitch, putting runners on the corners. Now to the plate is number 99, Braxton Hale.
So the pitcher, Braxton Hale, steps in. First pitch he sees. It's high, ball 1. Nice play there by Padilla. The fake to second on the steal, and gets the runner hung up at third base. So he is called out. That is McCann, I believe. So 1 out now here for Olney. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2 balls, no strikes to count on Hale. That ball is inside, just misses Hale. 3-0 count now. McDowell at 53 pitches. Scores 15-10 in favor of Robinson. We're in the top of the 5th inning. The 3-0 pitch is outside, ball 4. Puts runners at first and second for Robinson. Wyatt Myers will be the next batter.
Hale's going to take ball 4, putting runners at first and second for Robinson. And that's going to do it for Graham McDowell.
Looks like we're going to have a pitching change, possibly. Nope, McDowell will stay in the game. I think he maybe thought he was coming out, but I think Coach McDowell was just coming out for a quick little meeting. So McDowell will stay in the game. He's got runners at first and second.
Now to bat for the Robinson 11u All-Stars will be number 44, Wyatt Myers.
And Wyatt Myers will be stepping to the plate for Robinson. McDowell leans in, gets his sign. He delivers the first pitch to Myers. It's outside, ball 1. So Myers steps in, awaits the 2-0 pitch from McDowell. It's outside, gets by, and the runners will advance one base each. Puts runners at second and third now with a 3-0 count on Myers.
2-1.
2-1 count. Our scoreboard operator is, I think he's getting too hot. It's hot up here, folks. Now he has it at 4-0. That one finds the strike zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count now on Myers. Strikeout would be huge right here for McDowell, with runners at second and third, just 1 out. The 2-2 pitch just inside. Ball 3. So it counts full, 3-2. McDowell with the nice little 3-2 pitch there for the called strike 3. So that gives us 2 outs. And Noah Boyd will be stepping to the plate to try to extend this inning here for Robinson. McDowell from the stretch. First pitch to Boyd. Swung on. Popped up. Shallow center field. That's going to get down. And it'll score 1 run. And Hale will hold up at third.
Boyd's going to single to center field, scoring the runner from third. Hale will make it to third, putting runners on the corners. Now up to bat is number 3, Ronan Midget.
Ronan Midget will step in here with 2 outs in the top of the 5th inning. He's got runners at first and third. McDowell from the stretch, he delivers. That pitch is inside, ball 1. And Robinson isn't going to fall for that twice in a row. So runners at second and third now. McDowell to Midget outside. Runners will stay put. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Robinson leads this game in the top of the 5th, 16-10. McDowell has thrown 62 pitches. The 63rd pitch is outside, ball 3. So 3-0 count now on Midget. McDowell leans in, gets his sign. The pitch hits him, dead ball. So that will load the bases now.
Midget's going to wear it off his head to load the bases.
Looks like Coach McDowell is out to make a pitching change.
That is going to do it for Brian McDowell.
And Carson Burris will be the next pitcher. We will have his first pitches when we return from this message from our sponsors.
Now for the Olney 11u All-Stars.
Welcome back to Musgrove Park in Olney, Illinois. You're watching the Olney 11u All-Stars and the Robinson 11u All-Stars here in the district championship game. Winner will advance to the state tournament. Carson Burris coming in to pitch in relief here for Olney. He steps in with 2 outs and bases loaded.
Now to bat for the Robinson 11u All-Stars will be number 12, Skylar McCullough.
Skylar McCullough will be the first batter he sees. First pitch he sees is outside ball 1. Burris, the 4th pitcher here this evening for Olney. As Willing tries a back pick, the runner at third, throws it to left field. That run will score. And another run comes in to score. So it makes the score 18-10. So Burris now just has a runner at third to worry about. 2 balls, no strike is the count. The 2-0 pitch hits the outside corner, strike 1. Do we know if these games have time limits? No, no time limit. 6 innings? The ball gets passed. The 2-1 or 3-1? 3 balls and a strike to count. The 3-1 pitch from Burris. Swung on a miss, strike 2. So counts now full 3-2. (3-2) pitch catches the outside corner, called strike 3. So Robinson will leave one man stranded on third. And we will head to the bottom of the 5th inning as Olney trails this game 18-10.
Runs. It's now 18-10 Robinson as we head.
Welcome back to Musgrove Park in Olney, Illinois. You're watching the Olney 11u All-Stars and the Robinson 11u All-Stars here in the district championship game. Brady Faust leading things off in the bottom of the 5th for Olney. First pitch he sees is going to hit him, so he will reach on a hit by pitch.
Faust will wear one and head to first base. Now to bat is number 6, 6, Harrison Marshall.
Harrison Marshall now steps in. First pitch he sees is inside, ball 1. That ball is dribbled, and that's going to be in no man's land. And, man, I think if Faust would have stayed on his feet, he could have made it to third on that. But that's going to be a base hit for Marshall.
Runners at first and second. Now to the plate is number 2, Carson Burris.
So Carson Burris will step in now with nobody out. Olney has runners at first and second. They do trail this game 18-10, and we're in the bottom half of the 5th inning. No time limit on the All-Star games, and they will play 6 innings, of course, barring any run rule type situations, but we are not to that point yet. Hale from the stretch. First pitch to Burris is inside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Hale to Burris is swung on, fouled, evens the count 1-1. Burris takes one, and that will load the bases here early for Olney.
Now the plate is number 12, Jensen Zwilling.
So the catcher, Jensen Zwilling, will step to the plate with the bases loaded, nobody out. So he's looking to do some damage here for Olney in the bottom of the 5th. Hale pitching from the stretch. He has his sign, he's set, he delivers. That ball is drove to right center field. 3 runs, so 3 RBI double for Runyon.
What a big knock by Andrew Runyon right there. Double on the right center gap, clears the bases.
14.
Now to the plate for the Olney 11u All-Stars is number 1, Hunter Block.
Hunter Block steps in now for Olney. Score's now 18-14. Robinson does still lead this game. Block, your batter. Runyon, your runner at second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch from Hale to Block is low in the dirt, ball 1. Runyon didn't quite get a good enough jump on that, so he stays put at second. The 1-0 pitch to Block. That's low in the dirt, ball 2. Nice job by the catcher Stevenson there, keeping that ball in front of him, keeping Runyon at second. 2-0 pitch to Block from Hale is on the way. And ball 3, and Runyon is going to take third base there on the pass ball. So 3 balls, no strikes. Block, your batter. Runyon, your runner at third. The 3-0 pitch to Block is outside, so he's going to draw the walk, putting runners at first and third for Olney.
Putting runners in the corners.
Riker Chaplin steps in as Robinson coach comes out, and he's got a player with him, so I assume he's going to be making a pitching change. And that's going to be Myers.
That'll be it for Braxton Hale. Hale is going to finish with 29 pitches, 29.
We will let Myers throw his warm-up tosses, and we will be right back after this word from our sponsors. Welcome back to the broadcast. Wyatt Myers on the mound for Robinson. First pitch he throws is swung on and missed by Chaplin. Runners now on second and third for Olney. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed by Chaplin. So Myers, 2 pitches, 2 strikes. The 0-2 to Chaplin is swung on, ground to the second baseman. He makes a nice play on it. And nice grab by the first baseman for the out, but he does get an RBI as Runyon will cross the plate on the
Chaplin's going to ground out the second
ground
base,
out.
so that's going to score a run. Now at the plate is number 4, Case Ely.
Case Ely steps in for Olney. He's got a runner at third base. Block the runner at third. Just one out here in the bottom of the fifth. Myers from the stretch, he delivers. That's low. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The 2-0 pitch to Ely from Myers. That's outside. Runs the count 3-0. The ball gets by, and I don't know. Block must not have saw it. He stays at third. The 3-0 pitch from Myers, that's going to be ball 4. Ely will reach first on a walk.
Ely's going to take ball 4, putting runners in the corners. Now at the plate for the Olney 11u All-Stars is number 8, Cruz Padilla.
Cruz Padilla steps in. I wonder if Ely will be stealing here with one out or not, with Padilla at the plate. First pitch to Padilla inside. Ely is running, and they're going to let him take second. So that puts 2 runners in scoring position for Padilla, who has the ability to put one pretty deep in this ballpark and potentially scoring these 2 runs. Padilla represents the tying run for Olney. That one's in for a strike. 1-1 count. Myers leans in, gets his sign. The 1-1 pitch to Padilla. Swung on, fouled back, out of play. Ball and 2 strikes. If Myers is able to retire Padilla, that would be a big out for Robinson. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Myers has his sign. He comes set. He delivers the 1-2 pitch. It's going to be high and outside. Evens the count now, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch to Padilla is on the way. Swung on, fouled. So Padilla stays alive. Padilla digs in, awaits the 2-2 pitch again. Myers delivers. That's low, ball 3. Counts full. 1 out. Runners at second and third. Cruz Padilla, the batter. 3-2 pitch. In the dirt, ball 4.
Padilla's going to take ball 4, loading the bases.
He's going to load the bases for Dallas Shear.
Number 10, Dallas Shear.
So Shear represents the go-ahead run now for Olney. Just 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Bases are loaded. Score is 18-15. Robinson leads. Myers delivers. That ball is popped up on the first base side. And nice play there by Kevin Ippolito, the first baseman.
Shear's going to pop out to first for out number 2. Now at the bat is number 11, Russ Tillman.
Russ Tillman now steps in, hoping to push this inning along here. He's got bases loaded. First pitch he sees, called ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Myers is on the way, and that's inside. The 2-0 pitch comes in high. 3 balls, no strikes to count now on Tillman. A walk would be a run here for Olney. Myers from the stretch leans in, gets his sign. He comes set. He delivers. And that's called strike 2 or strike 1. So 3 balls, 1 strike. So Tillman's still ahead in the count here. The 3-1 pitch from Myers. That's in. Fouled straight back, out of play. Runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded here for Tillman. Myers has an issue with his hand, not sure what. Went and talked to his coach. Now he's headed back to the mound, so he must be okay. Three balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch from Myers, low outside, so Tillman draws the 2-out walk, and that will walk in 1 run for Olney.
Tillman will take ball 4, walking in a run. Now to bat is number 7, Graham McDowell.
So that'll bring up Graham McDowell for Olney. Bases are still loaded, 2 outs. Robinson leads this game 18-16. First pitch from Myers is high, ball 1. McDowell digs in. He awaits the 1-0 pitch. That is hit to left field. That's going to get down, and that's going to score 1 run. And Padilla will hold up at third. So the bases will remain loaded.
Nice run by Graham McDowell. Scores the runner from third. Bases still loaded. Now up to bat is number 5, Grady Faust.
So Grady Faust steps in here with bases loaded. 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 5th. The score is 18-17 in favor of Robinson. Thinking maybe Myers has like a cut or something. They're putting some sort of bandage over it, I think. So bases are loaded. Faust is the batter for Olney. And the tying run is Padilla on third. First pitch to Faust is hit up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to score 1. That's going to get by the center fielder. That's going to score 2. And Faust is in with a stand-up double. And that will put the Olney All-Stars ahead by 1, 19-18.
He's going to score 2. He's going to reach second base. Down to the plate for the Olney 11u All-Stars is number 6, Harrison Marshall.
It's going to bring Harrison Marshall to the plate here to try to extend this inning for Olney. He's got runners in scoring position at second and third. First pitch he sees is high, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch to Marshall. That's outside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes now the count. Myers delivers the 2-0 pitch. That's swung on. That's going to be into right center field. That's down. That's going to score 2 runs easy as Marshall cruises safe. And 2 RBI double.
2-out knock there for Olney as Harrison Marshall puts one in the same place Grady Faust did. He's going to make it to second base, scoring 2. Now up to bat for Olney is number 2, Carson Burris.
21-18 now the score. Olney leads for maybe the first time. Carson Burris steps in with 2 outs. He's got a runner at second base. First pitch he sees. That's in the dirt, and Harrison Marshall will advance to third on the pass ball. So Burris looking to extend this inning here for Olney. 1 ball, no strike. 21-18 is the score. The 1-0 pitch from Myers to Burris is swung on and missed. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now the count. Myers delivers the 1-1. That's swung on, fouled back, strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now the count on Burris. Myers comes set. He is delivering the 1-2 pitch. That hits the outside corner, called strike 3 to end the 5th inning. So after 5 complete, the score is 21-18 in favor of Olney. 6th inning will be the last inning. Olney is the home team, so Olney just needs to hold Robinson here to win the district championship. We'll have that for you when we return after this word from our sponsors. Welcome back to Musgrove Park in Olney, Illinois. You're watching the Olney 11u All-Stars and the Robinson 11u All-Stars battling it out for a district championship here tonight. We are in the sixth and final inning. Olney leads this game 21-18, and Olney is the home team, so they are 3 outs away. And Jensen Zwilling will be coming in to try to close this one out for Olney. He's got a couple warm-up tosses left. He seems to be a pretty hard thrower, pretty straight thrower. So I think he was a fine choice there by Coach McDowell to put in to try to finish this thing off here for Olney.
Leading off the top of the sixth inning for the Robinson 11u All-Stars will be number 5, Krish Patel.
So Krish Patel will be the first batter that Zwilling will face. Patel is the last batter in the lineup, so on deck will be the top of the order for Robinson. Zwilling from the windup. First pitch he throws, it's inside, ball 1.
On the mound for the Olney 11u All-Stars is number 12, Jensen Zwilling.
Next pitch from Zwilling. That's swung on, fouled off, strike 1. So counts even 1-1.
What's up? $56? That's not right. He only threw 8, but I can check.
So Robinson coach wants to check
I got
on
Jensen
the
Zwilling with 8 pitches yesterday.
pitches thrown by Jensen Zwilling yesterday.
What's that? I don't know what you want me to tell you. You're not right.
So Robinson's questioning how many pitches Zwilling threw yesterday. The official pitch count for Zwilling yesterday was 8, which would make him more than eligible to throw here today. Could be a game changer issue, I'm guessing, on their end, where maybe there was a pitching change and they didn't change the pitcher, which would be common. Zwilling throws that one in high. Counts even 2-2 on Patel. The 2-2 pitch from Zwilling is on the way. It's high, ball 3. So counts full, 3-2. Would be a good thing for Olney here if they could lead this off with a leadoff out. The 3-2 pitch on the way. That's inside, ball 4. So Patel will draw the leadoff walk here for Robinson in the 6th inning, and that will return Robinson to the top of their order. Charlie Clark will be the batter. He's the leadoff man. First pitch to Clark. It's outside, ball 1, and Patel will take second on the pass ball.
Him? He threw 8 pitches yesterday. He did not throw yesterday. He threw the last 8 pitches of the game yesterday. Doesn't matter what Game Changer says. He threw the last 8 pitches of game number 2.
Zwilling steps in here. 1-0 count to Clark. That pitch is high. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. That comes in high, so 3-0 count now. Zwilling having a hard time finding the strike zone here for Olney. The 3-0 pitch on the way. That one finds the inside corner, strike one. So 3 balls, 1 strike the count here on Clark. The 3-1 pitch from Zwilling. That's low outside, ball 4. So 2 walks here in a row from Zwilling.
Now to the plate is number 9, Knox Stevenson.
Knox Stevenson will be the batter now. He represents the tying run for Robinson. So Stevenson the batter, he represents the tying run for Robinson. The first pitch to him from Zwilling is outside, ball 1. So Jensen so far having a hard time finding the strike zone. The 1-0 pitch. That one's drove to the second baseman. Almost makes a double play. But nice grab there by Harrison Marshall at second base for the first out of the inning.
Play right there by Grady Faust to get out number 1. Now to play is number 15, Cooper Martin.
It was Grady Faust. Game changer must not have been changed. I was looking at game changer.
Yeah, but they don't change positions.
That one gets by. Nice throw there by Toman to third. Almost gets the runner out at third. So now 1 out. Robinson has runners at second and third. 1 ball, no strike. The pitch from Zwilling is inside to Martin, ball 2. This is a huge time for Olney to make an out. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch hits the outside corner, strike 1. And the ball gets by the pitcher there. We got to clean that up, boys. Two balls and a strike the count now on Martin. The pitch from Zwilling hits the outside corner again, strike 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. This would be a big strikeout for Olney if Zwilling can get it done here. We're about to find out. The windup and the pitch. That's fouled up to third base. Nice play there by
Martin's going to pop out for out number 2. Nice play by Ely. That'll bring to the plate.
Ely is at third. Nice play. 2 outs now. So Olney now 1 out away from a district championship, and McCain will be the batter for Robinson, trying to keep the season alive here for them. And 40-some feet away is Zwilling, trying to keep the season going for Olney. First pitch, high, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Zwilling, that's swung on, grounded to the left side, and Padilla will grab it, but he will hang on to it. So 1 run will score.
Nice hit by McCain right there. We'll put him on first base. He'll score the runner from third. That'll bring to the plate number 10, Kevin Ippolito.
So Ippolito steps in now for Robinson. Score is 19-21. First pitch called strike 1. Ippolito will represent the go-ahead run for Robinson. The tying run stands on first base, Martin. That one's high, inside, ball 1. Counts even 1-1. Olney now 2 strikes away from a district championship. The 1-1 pitch is high, ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 pitch from Zwilling to Ippolito is inside. Ball 3, and the runners will each advance 1 base, putting runners now at second and third for Robinson. So the tying run now sits on second base. The 3-1 pitch from Zwilling to Ippolito on the way. That's swung on and missed, strike 2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We're in the top of the 6th inning. Olney now 1 strike away from a district championship. Robinson coach going to give a little pep talk here to Ippolito before he steps in for the 3-2. First base is empty, so a walk is not a run. The 3-2 pitch, too far outside. So Ippolito will draw the 2-out walk to load the bases for Braxton Hale. Hale has walked a couple times, does not have a hit on the day. First pitch to him gets to the backstop, ball 1. Tying run at second, go ahead run at first for Robinson. 2 outs, 1 ball, no strike count. Zwilling from the windup, he delivers the 1-0 pitch. That's inside, ball 2. Pitch to Hale. That is drove to third base. Ely with the nice play, steps on third for the force out, and the Olney 11u All-Stars will win the district championship, and they will head to state. What a nice play by Hale to end the game. That was a hard hit ball, and Hale handled that thing excellent. So Olney ends up winning this game 21-19. That will seal the deal for a district championship for the Olney 11u All-Stars. They will advance to state. I would keep an eye out on the Olney Little League Facebook page for dates and times and locations of the state games that are upcoming. But that'll be all for our broadcast here tonight. We thank everyone for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. And keep an eye on our YouTube page, Olney Sports Broadcasting. If you have not subscribed to that channel, please do that. And we will try to bring you as much local sports here around Olney as we can. Again, thanks for joining us.